Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SPORTS-A-RAMA. I'm your host, Jai Brown, and today we have a special guest. We have Seth McCormick in the building, and today we're on that axe, American axe that is. Let's get it.
If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Seth, thank you for coming on the show, baby.
Man, I appreciate the invite, Jai, man.
Man, for sure. Man, listen, so I gotta ask, how in the hell did you discover axe throwing?
Man, so my career found myself in Nashville, Tennessee, and Nashville has a big country boy culture, and axe throwing is a part of that. So in my adventure times, man, I found myself an opportunity to go to one, and who else would I bring down to my good old pot, Jai?
And
to experience that with me.
Man, listen, he being nice on camera, but Seth whooped my ass all up and down the axe throwing. Listen, man, but hey, exciting news. I know you came out with a business.
Yeah, so as you all can see, I got a couple pins out. We don't have to talk about it now. We can talk about it later.
Yeah.
But man, very proud of it, to say the least.
Yes.
It's been something I'm looking forward to with the summer and everything in the future of it. So definitely something I'm very proud of again.
Hey man, well, you know, as your line brother, man, you know the whole game proud. You know we gonna represent, you know, FAMU gonna represent, HBCU's gonna come through strong, man. But we gonna get into that a little bit later. But you whooped my ass, so you know I had to return the favor, right? So ladies and gentlemen, we got a supervisor of American Axes. We got Justin in the building. Justin, come on, baby.
How's it going, fellas?
Hey man, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show,
Thank you for having
man.
me.
Hey man. So I had to ask, man, how long you been axe throwing?
This year will make 3 years.
3 years, man. So, man, do you compete on a high level?
I compete here, and we also have a second location that I throw in as well.
Man.
I won both times, so I'm pretty happy about that. Not to brag, but you know.
Man, brag all day, man. So, man, you know I had to go ahead and find the best axe thrower in Atlanta, man.
Hopefully I can live up to that expectation.
Hey, man, let's go and let this ass kicking begin.
Let's get it, man.
Let's do it.
Hey, man.
Welcome to American Axes, gentlemen. Once again, my name is Justin, and I will be the expert that you guys have for the time that you're here. First things first, I'm going to go through a few rules and safety tips so you guys don't lose your tips and I make my tips. Ha ha. All right, it basically boils down to it's a very relaxed, right? You don't want to throw it at each other. You don't want to try to juggle it. And more importantly, when you're throwing it, you want to make sure it stops moving down the lane before you decide to walk down after, okay? All right, now that all that boring and stuff's out of the way, rules and safety, now we're on to the fun part of the demonstration, right? So, first things first, we're going to whip out my trusty axe here. You know, I've won a couple leagues with it. You know, a little thing here and there. All right, so, now, for a more important thing when it comes to the axe throwing is the distance from the target, right? That's what these 4 lines of tape represent. So, if you got to move up and throw from the very first line when you guys come up to throw, it doesn't mean that you suck or that you have an advantage. Everybody's throw and distance is always different when it comes to axe throwing, right? 2 ways you can try to throw, 2-handed or 1-handed. Not one way is better than the other. It's just however you can throw the axe and get it to stick in the board consistently, right? So, 2 hands. Dominant hand on the bottom, non-dominant, you're going to wrap around that dominant hand, right? Nothing too complicated. For your very first throw, I want you to start back on the line that's closest towards your bar, and then judging by how it throws and how it lands, I know if you need to move up or not, right? Stance. You're going to put 1 foot out in front, 1 foot just slightly behind you, right? You're going to hold the axe straight out in front. Very important first step, because you got to make sure the blade is straight here. You don't want to bring it above your head like this. In dear God, do not try to do this, right? So, now that your blade is facing your target, you're going to bring it directly above your head, just like so. You're going to lean back, take that step, and then you're going to lean into it, right? That 2-handed throw is very similar to passing a ball, right? Kickball, soccer ball, basketball type pass, right? The main thing is, do not try to flick your wrist when you go to release the axe. Because it's top heavy, you're going to over-rotate it. And usually when that happens, that's when it smacks the top part of its head pretty hard and it comes sliding back at your feet. You don't want that sliding back at your feet. So, right about eye level for the 2-handed release, you just want to kind of unlock those hands and just let that axe go.
Sure.
All right, so we're ready to start throwing.
All right, Jai. Well, that's what I'm going to tell the people right now, man. That's all I got to say, man. First one up, first one down. We going to see. It's been a little minute now, but we going to get this together now. Okay, John. Look, let's see what you got.
Right.
Let's see what you got.
All right.
You on this one, man. Look, you don't even know where you going today, man. I got it, man. I'm about to.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, yeah, easy pickings, baby. This gonna be real easy money. I should have bet you, Jai. I should have bet you.
We're gonna
Cause this gonna be real smooth.
We're gonna get to the
Oh yeah,
second
you better cut
segment
the
in a little
commercial or
bit.
something, baby. I'm gonna take all this money, man.
Listen, this is
you better get your
SPORTS-A-RAMA.
sponsors up.
You already know what
all
time
of that.
it is.
You gonna need
We
all
got
that
Seth
after
in
we
the
done.
We got Seth in the building.
Oh
We get
yeah,
back to
I'm
you,
about
baby.
to chop it up, y'all.
Oh, listen. Go ahead.
Move out my way, man.
Go ahead. Seth, man, so you know I had to bring you on the show. You came out with your business. You know everybody's proud of you, man. Tell us about your business.
First of all, let me get you right real quick while you out here promoting me. Let me, ding, you know how it be. Josh, you can edit that and put the little chink in there. But no, to speak about my business, man, very proud and appreciative of your support, to say the least. But Cool Pens is my fashionable custom hat lapel pen line that I recently released. It comes from just taking a Triumph and building that from what was turmoil and just life experiences and things of that nature, and just trying to stay creative. I think in the last, couple years of experiences, everybody's kind of been able to look within themselves and go, what can I do, hobbies-wise, entrepreneur-wise, and everything. And I kind of had that same thing. So I felt like I've always been, creative, unique, to say the least, excuse me. And something I thought that I always did that was just weird and Seth, which wear pins on my hats, and other people start making. People made the suggestion, or I would hear it a lot. Hey, that's pretty cool, or you should do it yourself, and why not? So I design and create and manufacture everything by myself independently. So something I'm very proud of.
First of all, like I said, it's definitely something to be proud of. Cause one, man, came from you. This is your voice. This is your creativity. This is something that you're gonna be able to carry on for your lifetime, man. I definitely want everyone to support, especially here in Atlanta.
I appreciate that,
man. Not just on SPORTS-A-RAMA. Where can they find your pens at?
Man, so Cool Pens currently can be found on my website, which is coolpens.com. It's Koll. I spelled that wrong. KOOLPINZ.com. So Cool Pens with a Z. We also have the Instagram, and then we'll be releasing different collections as we go forward in the summertime. So right now I have my basic 3. So I have the statement itself, which is just a signature piece. Kind of speaks to what it is I stand with and stand for. It has my signature in the bottom corner, so that's something that's very important.
Crazy.
Yeah, I appreciate it. The second piece is this is Mi Amor, so it has a lot of just emotional attachments to it, and it's just that's a mixture of like an orchard that I drew and I created, so that's something that's very dear to me. And then the last one is All Day I Dream About Black History, so that's something that's very potent to me. I took a spin off Adidas, which is All Day I Dream About Sports, Adidas for you all that your sports buffs,
right.
So but I took that and I love sports, but for the most part, one thing I dream about all the time is Black history. So I wanted to be able to put that on something. So it's all sitting on a replica of the continent of Africa. And the colors that it layers up on are the African colors. So all has pertinent and very near and dear to me value as far as the sentiments in each piece. And then again, the orchard that is very near to dear to me. So those are the first 3 that I started with. And then for all those that kind of stay tuned with me on the journey, on the ride, you get to see more that I got coming up with. Got some stuff for the ATL folks. Got some stuff for my people from Chicago, because that's crib, of course. And then for all my rattlers, I got some striking stuff for homecoming. So definitely stay in tune. So that's what I got going, man.
Hey, man, we're going to stay in tune, man. One more time, give them your social media. Instagram,
man, so again,
Facebook.
we're going to spell it right this time. It is at KOOLPINZ. At Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that. And then for the website, it is coolpens again. SPORTSARAMA.com. So you can find me on there. Again, it's all in-house entrepreneur, black-owned businesses. You know, that's all I support. So that's all I want to do. So appreciate you bringing me on the show, man. I mean, on the show.
Before we end the show, man. Speaking of Chicago, I know that's your city, man. Hey, man, y'all looking good, man. What y'all think y'all gonna do something this year?
I mean, which side of the ball you want to do? Football, basketball, baseball just started, boy. Hey, boy, we 2-1 right now.
We talking about that basketball. Listen,
okay.
The Heat coming this year. We know we kicking everybody ass, but that's another debate for next time.
Didn't we just? I mean, I just seen what you did in sport and all them. I ain't gonna get into all of that. We'll see y'all in the playoffs. We'll see y'all come April, man. Y'all don't want to see it, man. Bull Nation, man. I ain't trying to hear about none of that Heat and all that. Jimmy left. Jimmy, when you come back, you know what you're getting, man. You
Jimmy left to a real team.
Yeah, whatever,
hey,
man.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the show. I am your host once again, Jai Brown. This is my dog, my LB, Seth McCormick. We're in American Access. Thank my dog Justin once again. And that's a wrap.